So what can you learn from the old guy in the network marketing industry? Well, I got started when I was 24 years old. And when I saw some of the people who had been around the industry for 10, 20, 30 years, my ego was having a hard time thinking I needed to learn from somebody else because I thought I had the answers. Along the way, when you have enough struggle, you start to realize that you're not going to figure this thing out on your own. I mean, network marketing is a different beast. It's not corporate America. It's not regular sales or regular business. It's a different animal. And you ask anybody who's gotten into this industry, most people get in and they can't handle it. They think that they're going to apply their conventional wisdom of what they've learned in school or what they learned in other businesses. They think they're going to apply here and it's going to just take them to the top, and it doesn't. And they're like, what in the world? The business doesn't work. No, it's just a different beast. And so here I am, 30 years plus in the industry, well over 30 years. And so I figured I'd turn on my camera as I just walked in the door from church. I heard some things today at church that really resonated with my journey in network marketing. And I'm going to share this insight with you. You can call it wisdom, if I may say so, that might mean I'm saying I'm wise. But after putting in 30,000 hours into this profession, I think I have learned a lot. The team that I now am blessed to be a part of building is well over 400,000 distributors. We signed up a couple million customers. So I definitely have learned a lot along that journey. And so today, Pastor Mike Taylor was talking about having closed fists. Having closed fists, feeling like you need to be self-sufficient, self-reliant, and fighting for everything that you're going to get is not going to get you the same as opening your hands to receive the blessings the Lord wants to give us. Open hands to receive is similar to my journey in network marketing, where I needed to have an open mind to receive. See, I came from a background in real estate, and in that business, your job as a real estate agent is to pound your chest and convince the marketplace that you're the best realtor, that you're the one out of all of them that they need to choose to help them buy or sell a house. Think about that. You've got several hundred real estate agents in your county, and you've got to convince everybody you're the best. So you're in the habit. You have to develop this skill of being self-reliant, of being the one who is self-sufficient. And that doesn't work in network marketing. What I find in network marketing is big ego equals small bank account. The people who come in here, or who are in here, that have the big egos, over time, look, time exposes or promotes everybody and everything. And so what I've found is we have a system. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise up and develop a strong network marketing leader who can attract and develop a great team. And so that village that I found, which I wrote a book called Got Game. GAME is an acronym which stands for Great Associations, Mentors, and Environment. When I realized it's not we all have the same product. We all have the same company. We all have the same comp plan. So everybody in your company has all those same fixed constants. The only variable is the you factor. You are the variable. If there are people in your company that are doing really great and you're not, that's you. And so it does take a village to raise someone up, but it also takes your willingness. I actually am looking out the window. I just saw a squirrel fall from a top branch all the way down, hit a few branches on the way down. Hope he's okay. So you have to be willing to humble yourself to realize that in a people business, where it's a people attraction business, it's a people leading business, you have to be willing to recognize that you don't have the answers. It's going to take a long time. I've been in this business for over 30 years, and I'm still honing my skills. I'm still learning how to be better. It's a great book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. There's things that we need to learn and get better at. And frankly, I feel like I should be reading that book every month. I wish I've been reading that book every month for the last 30 years. Because I've got to get better. I've got to get better at a lot of things. And I am better than I was 10, 20, 30 years ago. I've continually gotten better, which is probably why my business results have continued to thrive and grow. But one of the things that I did learn is that having great associations, getting around the right people, having great mentors that I was willing to submit to. I had to be willing to submit to mentorship. That means I had to eat some humble pie. I had to be willing to say, I don't know it all and that I don't have the answers. Please, will you help me? And show gratitude for the ones that were actually willing to help me. Having great mentors was everything. You have to earn their mentorship, earn their time, but also be willing to accept it. That means putting your ego aside and then getting in an environment. Network marketing provides this beautiful alignment of interest that gives an environment where people want you to win. In order for the people that are in your upline to win, they need you to win. They want you to win. They're cheering you on. They want to help you. They want to give you everything they've got so that the better you do, the better they do. That alignment of interest does not exist in other industries. So recognize and appreciate that. So we have a system. We have great associations, mentors, and environment. We have the village. But you've got to submit to the system. You've got to give in to this need to beat your chest and say, I'm the best, and just say, you know what? I'm going to submit to the system. I'm going to submit to the village. And then I'm going to leverage the system, the village, so that I can plug in all my people into it. And the village will raise my people. And the system will pull them along and help them to become successful in this business model. You guys, I'm dropping some decades of wisdom on you right now. You might say, well, I'm going to click to the next video. I just need a script and a phone and get out of my way. Well, no, not in network marketing. Maybe in some kind of sales, but not in network marketing. You got to become a leader that people want to join. Then you got to become a leader that people want to follow. And then you got to become a leader who develops other leaders with sustainability. The magic of network marketing, this is the definition of network marketing. The magic of it is getting a lot of people to do a few simple things consistently over an extended period of time with a good attitude. That's the essence of network marketing, getting a lot of people to each do a few simple things part-time, consistently over an extended period of time with a good attitude. And when you can really relish the beauty in that, so it's not you doing it all. It's about a lot of people each carrying a little bit of load. See, in my company, we have something called Performance Club, where you just go out and get 150 points a month, which is very simple to do. But if you can do that and you can teach that and you can develop an army of people doing that, you can become wealthy. And it's happened for me. I've watched it for others. So my goal of this short video here is to help you to understand that, yes, with your company, you're going to need to understand your product, to be able to convey the values, the benefits to others so that people will want to buy it. Nobody likes to be sold, but people like to buy. So if you can stop selling, start solving, help people to discover what problems in their life that your product or service can solve. Same thing with recruiting. What problems in their life can your opportunity solve? Lack of time, lack of money, lack of fulfillment, question mark on their retirement plan, whatever. Start solving. People will buy into what you're doing, what you're offering. If you can help them to discover what they need and how you can solve their need, that's the key. And that's not the knowledge that I had 30 some years ago. I was trying to sell. I was trying to recruit. I was not trying to understand, seek to understand what their life is like, what problems they have that need solving. Seek to understand and share the solution. So again, wisdom, guys. This is wisdom. I'm a 55-year-old fart in the network marketing space. But you know what? I've got the most momentum I've ever had in my business right now in my 28th year. My 28th year in this company. We are exploding right now when not everybody in this industry is exploding. Some people are stagnant. Some people are going backwards. Some people are doing well. We are on fire. There's a lot of great things that are going on with our particular company for sure, but it's when you can apply wisdom that you've accumulated over the years. Some people ask me questions and I just respond with the answer because it comes from the intuitive gut instinct. Sometimes you just know that you know that you know because of experience. That's what I want to bring to our network marketing profession. That's why I'm going to turn my camera on and bring more content to be able to share some of these ideas so that you can cut down your learning curve. I don't want you to have to be doing this for 32 years to learn some of the stuff that I actually can give to you and cut it down by a multitude of years. So I appreciate the opportunity I had in my journey to be able to sit at the feet of people that got on those stages or recorded the tapes or CDs or put out the videos on social media now, to be able to learn from other people, to gain their wisdom so that I don't have to take so long to get it. It's invaluable. Invaluable means you can't even put a price on it. And if you want to put a price tag on it, I can say it's made me millions. Buying a $10 audio or a $15 book or going to a $200 seminar, it has helped so much. So the call to action to you right now. First, number one, like, subscribe, and follow me so I can continue giving you this kind of insight. Drop your ego. Humble yourself. Looking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. And then as you learn, go find the humble, willing, seeking students that are on your team that are in desperate need of somebody to lean in and help them to grow their business, but first to grow themselves. We grow so that we can grow others. And the more people we grow, they will grow the business. Have an incredible day. I hope this gave you value, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.